Today we will study about coordinate system and coordinates. This 5-point introduction, coordinate axis, rectangular Cartesian coordinates, polar coordinates, relation between polar and Cartesian coordinates. First I will introduce coordinate system and coordinates. In every point in a plane, every point on a plane is expressed as a algebraic ordered pair of algebraic real number like x, y, r, theta is called the coordinate of point. Thus, the coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics in which we solve geometrical problem with the help of algebra. Right? And now we will study about coordinate axis. Coordinate axis, the position of a point, determined with the help of two reference axes, that is called coordinate axis. If these two reference line intersect each other at right angle, then it is called rectangular axis, and if it is not a right angle, then we will call it oblique axis. Right? Like it is like that. Like if these two reference line x and y intersect at right angle, then it is called rectangular axis. And if it is not a right angle, then we will call it a oblique axis. Now we can understood the rectangular axis or oblique axis divide this plane into 4 quadrants. It is called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Right? Now we will understood the it is positive x-axis, it is positive y-axis, this is negative x-axis, x dash, it is negative y-axis. In first quadrant, its ordered pair sign will be positive and positive. Second quadrant, first negative, second positive, it represent x coordinate, and second represent y coordinate. In third quadrant, both are negative. In fourth quadrant, x positive and y negative. Okay. Now we will understood what is the rectangular Cartesian coordinates. Any point P represent with ordered pair x, y. This intersecting point of this coordinate axis is called origin. Suppose this point is M, it is perpendicular on x-axis, then this x is perpendicular distance from y-axis and this y is perpendicular distance from x-axis, x, y. Okay, now we will understand polar coordinates. In polar coordinates, there is one initial line and this point is called pole. It is initial line, and if any point P is this distance r from the pole, we represent r comma theta. Theta is positive direction of initial line in anti-clockwise is theta. Right? Now we have to understand relation between polar and Cartesian coordinates. Relation between polar and Cartesian coordinate. These are coordinate axis. This is point P. This is X. This is Y. This is R. This is theta. We can say that OM equal to X, that is R cos theta. Equation of PM, that is Y equal to R sin theta. If we add the square and add equation 1 and 2, squaring and adding equation 1 and 2, we get x square plus y square equal to r square. One relation we found between x, y and r. Second, if we divide equation 2 with equation 1, we found tan theta, that is equal to y upon x, and theta equal to tan inverse y upon x. See, there is one thing to determine theta. This formula is used when y and x, see, it is not mod, and you can use tan inverse y by x. But to evaluate theta, it depends. Theta is lie between first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, or fourth quadrant. Okay, here method to find theta. Theta lies between pi and minus pi. If it is in first quadrant, then theta, you can say tan inverse y upon x. Theta is second quadrant, and theta will be pi minus tan inverse y by x. If it is third quadrant, then minus pi minus tan inverse y by x. If it is fourth quadrant, minus tan inverse y by x. I will solve some basic problems on conversion of polar coordinate in Cartesian coordinate. Polar coordinate in Cartesian coordinate. Suppose this polar coordinate 5 and pi upon 4. So 5 is distance from 4, 5, and pi by 4 is this one. We know x coordinate, that is equal to r cos theta. R is 5 cos 5 by 4, 5 upon root 2. Similarly, y r sin theta, 5 sin 5 by 4. It is 5 by 2. X coordinate is 5 by root 2. Y coordinate is also 5 by root 2.